What? Investrix hasn't been paying out for 8 days straight? I thought this was legit, guys. What's going on here? The longest that Investrix was claiming to make a withdrawal was 72 days. That's 3 days. Now people are claiming that they haven't been paid for 8 days now. Anyways, more on this issue in just a minute. Hi, this is Rory Singh. Welcome back. If this is your first time on this channel, please find this big red button, subscribe, and also click on that bell notification icons. That way you won't miss out on any important information. On this channel, I do a lot of reviews, and in doing so, have uncovered a lot of ugly, nasty scams where people have lost billions of dollars, guys, collectively. Okay. Also, before we get into Investrix and their issue, if you're looking for a legitimate way out, I also, I highly recommend that you find something legit. That way it's set up for the long term. Nothing that's going to promises you income for doing absolutely nothing. That's not legitimate. That's usually a scheme. Be careful with those because they're not usually set up for very long. Okay. Find something legit. So if that's you right now, get access to a powerful system. It's affiliate marketing. I don't sell anything personally. I used to be a burnt out trucker. I used to work 70 to 80 hours per week. I made a good income, had a good lifestyle other than, I didn't have any time because I was just working. And then I kept it up until I ran into health issues. And then lo and behold, I had to come to the internet like most of you probably are here right now, looking for a way out of your situation. Found a guy's system, a guy by the name of David, plugged into it. He was talking about a blueprint. I looked into this blueprint. I purchased this blueprint and I followed his instructions. I followed his strategies and I put some work into it, but it pays off. It paid off and it still pays, right? Powerful affiliate marketing program underneath this video for the serious entrepreneurs. You can get access to that underneath this video in the first link after you watch this review, of course. So Investrix. So what prompted me to make this video? Well, there's a person. I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but they keep going around. It's up here, right here. And they keep asking the same question, not just on my video, but on a whole bunch of other videos related to Investrix and even some blog reviews that are ranking on Google. And this person keeps asking, how long will it take for withdrawals to be processed? So that prompted me to ask myself a question. Is Investrix having issues? And then lo and behold, I found a public Facebook group where a person who's supposed to be some type of mentor for his Facebook followers, I think it's a person who pumped the Investrix, pumped his followers into the Investrix scam. And I do believe, and I'm not 100% sure that this person in question, I don't want to talk about them particularly, target them, but I believe they were part of the Qubit Life group who has now exited. Okay. But anyways, that's not good. But this is what they posted just 10 hours ago. To anyone interested in Investrix project, here is the latest on a security issue. Okay. But not just yet, guys. I want to talk about some common sense issues here. Investrix, 100,000 is the top investment that you could make into Investrix. The minimum is $1,000. The people who are coming into these schemes, and there's no scheme out there. I gotta call it a scheme. A scheme is, you can just Google it. It doesn't mean necessarily evil, but it's basically the idea of a money-making venture or a plan that works to make profit. Okay, so scheme. Okay, let me just Google that. scheme definition. A large-scale systematic plan or arrangement for attaining a particular object or putting a particular idea into effect. Yeah, scheme. Okay, so the Investrix scheme, the idea is you guys who don't want to do anything and you just want to sit back, fold your arms, and earn a passive ROI, you can drop down $1,000. Okay. And then in order to tell this story, I would have to pretend and put myself into the shoes of the people, the anonymous people, who own the Investrix platform. Okay, when I first reviewed Investrix, like last week, I looked at it and I said, this looks like something from 2001, an HYIP, and I'm like, who the hell in their right mind would believe this kind of stuff? 2.6%, 3% daily ROI, right? And no proof of ownership, not set up legally. All there is a website with some squares in it, with the investment plans, and the look of and feel of the website. It was a very well designed website, but at the end of the day, it's just a website. I'm like, who is actually gonna fall for this and put their money here? And then lo and behold, there's a whole bunch of people, and the same people who are investing in Investrix. If you try to get them into a legitimate, or you share them, or they find you and find a legitimate platform, they're going to look for every stone to throw at something legit. But when they see someone that they don't even know, promising them 47.8% for 14 days, they drop down $1,000. Like, boom. The people who say we don't have money are investing into Investrix as I speak right now. Okay, so if I owned the scheme, what would I do? The idea would be to get the people into the $100,000 packages. That's the whole idea. The $1,000 people, they're just an experiment to go out there. I seen single moms posting stuff. Oh, we found this. Not even Investrix. They have other deals like Cash FX, which is in the process of scam exiting, and even Qubit Life before it scammed out, right? Saying stuff like, oh, this is great, this is beautiful. A single mom comes into Investrix, what's she going to do? If she puts in $1,000 and she gets paid after 14 days, she's going to recruit everyone. The person who said, I'm not going to recruit a single soul, is going to recruit every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and she's going to do it fast and furiously, and she'll probably, get a lot of people into the deal because they'll believe her. So if I owned Investrix, that would be my big plan, is to get the single moms into the scheme, pay them their ROI in the beginning to get the others to drop down the $100,000 packages. So the people who own Investrix, they're not even a lion, right? The lions would be the affiliates who have skill sets and have the skill set of influence. That's a lion. The people who own Investrix would be more like a T-Rex. But the thing is, a T-Rex is hungry. It doesn't want just a bunch of little lambs coming in for $1,000 pop here and there. They want to get the lambs to bring the lions in for the slaughter. Okay, so I said lions can represent a hardcore marketer online, even if they're pumping a scam. If they can influence you, and they have enough reach, and they have enough following, and they have enough audience, and they have enough clout, they're a lion, right? An alpha. Now, another form of a lion would be in the eyes of the T-Rex, because eating a lion is probably a lot more tastier than just a little single mom lamb. So get the lamb to bring other lions, meaning the investors who will come up with $100,000. We want those guys into the scheme. So we'll pay the lambs out in the beginning just so they could bring the lions and we could get fed. Team together, everyone achieves more, but not with the crypto investment plan, guys. Okay. So in a nutshell, isn't that what's happening here? So then I after doing more careful due diligence and research, I'm like, okay, now they're claiming they're having issues. And I'll show you the issue right now that you guys are experiencing, that some of you are still going to deny, that you haven't been paid for up to 8 days. And so why is that happening? If it's legitimate and it's set up for the long term, then they should not have any gaps in between. So why is that happening? Did not enough people keep investing into the bigger packages? Because if you invested $1,000 here and you're bragging, because I had a couple people come on my video and say, hey, I don't know what you're talking about in your review. It's legit because I got paid. I put my money in, and after 14 days, I seen my ROI, and you're lying. You're lying, Rory, saying you don't know what you're talking about. These are the people who claim they're victims when an exit scam happens. You guys never shoot your mouth off like that. Okay, I've been around I'm like going into 50 years now. You gotta learn, get feedback from your environment. If you don't learn lessons in life, it will keep repeating until you learn them. So don't ever be cocky about anything. Even if something's working, don't be cocky. It's just like a way of slapping your own face. Never be cocky. If you're head over heels and you're a little giddy right now, hey, I put some money in, last month, my first 14 days, as an example. This is an example. Oh, I got paid out. Oh, and then I did it again and it happened. Oh, all the YouTubers doing reviews saying Investrix is a questionable opportunity and it's not set up legit. Those guys are liars. So where are you right now with that type of thinking? Has it worked for you? The only reason that something stops paying out is not because of DDoS attack or security issues, right? There's another scheme called, what the hell is it called? I review so many of these things. I believe it's called Watermine. Let me go to my channel here, the official page of my channel. Watermine, exit scam. Another deal where everyone said that Watermine was legit. Now they're in the same boat that you are now. So if you're not getting paid up to 8 days and you're supposed to see your returns after your 14 days is up, and then there's a 72-hour wait maximum, and now it's 8 days instead of 3 days, where's the revenue coming from? Because I'm not seeing any proof of any outside revenue other than network marketing recruitment. What is network marketing recruitment? It's when people go out there and recruit family and friends into the scheme. If you don't get enough new investors to pay out the older ones, then you can't keep paying out. Isn't that it? Well, this could be a sign of an exit scam. I don't know for sure. Only time will tell, but it's not a good sign. So let's see what this recruiter is telling his followers. To anyone interested in Investrix project, here is the latest on a security issue that has shut down the payment system down for about 8 days now. This is posted in the Telegram chat as well. Direct quote from Elizabeth, Crypto Heroes. Doesn't sound like a hero to me. Investrix update. We are aware that there are many concerns at this time regarding the group chat being closed and the withdrawal issues. The chat is closed by choice by us, not Investrix. as we know from experience that this situation like this cause a massive amount of FUD in live chats, and FUD can kill a project. We need to stay cool and not get dragged into endless speculation like a few of you are doing right now. We are trying to look through the lens of Investrix and what we think is happening right now. We strongly believe that Investrix didn't anticipate the issues that they ran into, and they are now working to improve the things for us before coming out with news. They have stated certain things about to be done on certain times, and this was not manageable. We believe that they are doing what needs doing, create a massive impact. No news equals good news applies here. Investrix is a brand new, and these all look like startup issues. They have spent, can't even speak, this guy can't even write properly. They have spent a great amount of time and money improving things for us. Let's relieve Investrix and stop blasting their support chat. It will not change anything and only cause more delays. Also refrain from getting ugly with admins of this chat. We do not know more than you, and what we do know is posted immediately. Let's all be patient, keep cool, and await news, as we are sure it will come. Will it? Well, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.